Welcome to your Envision Glasses personal tutorial with me, Enrico Visionetti, your enthusiastic, well less than energetic entertainer for today. You should have unboxed your Envision Glasses and have the Envision Glasses case in front of you. If you open up the Envision Glasses case, you will find in the box a folded instruction booklet on how to get started, which for now is over here for me. Then you'll find what is probably what you're really excited about, the Envision Glasses themselves. The glasses look smart, functional, and like they were born to be on your face. A well-sculpted face, if I may add. They look like a band that stretches across your face with a titanium frame on the left side and the Google Glass black wider band around the right side. The glasses come with the standard, sleek titanium frame already attached to the body. If you put your finger on the left side of the titanium frame on the outside, you can move it along the frame. You will eventually run into something sticking out in front of the frames. This is after you've rounded the edge, and your finger will come across what is the display, which will show a screen if you'd like to use it. Moving your finger up onto the top of the screen, you can continue to move it right. You are now moving along the Google Glass band. You'll come across a camera, which will feel an indent. And as you move along, you'll feel another indent. This is where the hinge is. Feel free to confirm this by opening and closing the hinge. This, at this indent, is also the start of your touchpad, which will be crucial to using your Envision Glasses, as if you touch the wrong place, not much will happen. If you follow your finger along, the touchpad lasts until the glasses narrow, where your ear will be. As you continue, you'll eventually find a bump that is our Envision logo. As you continue at the very end, you'll find the USB-C port. Right near the USB port on the inside of the glasses is a single button. This is the only button on your Envision Glasses. The glasses also come equipped with the camera that we felt when we were moving along earlier, near the display, and speakers. The glasses speak to me, but I have no idea where it actually is. You wear the glasses just like you would with normal glasses, with two nose pads sitting on your nose's bridge. Play around with them, don't toss them in the air, but have a bit of fun, and feel the new additions to your face. What you should do first, so that your glasses aren't just a cool fashion statement, is download and install the Envision app. Once you open the app, the first thing you have to do, like normal, is log in. You'll also see your standard pop-ups asking for your permission for things like notifications and camera settings. Now that you've logged in and are through your pop-ups, navigate over to the Glasses tab within the app. You're an awesome person, which means you've already bought your glasses, so you're ready to pair. Select Pair Envision Glasses. This is done in just a couple simple steps. Select the button Start Pairing Process, and make sure you allow Envision to access your Bluetooth so that your glasses can pair to your phone. Before we get started, your glasses come with the body already connected to the frame, the titanium frame we have mentioned before. I want to quickly show you how you can detach and reattach the frames. And if I mess up a couple times, this isn't the easiest part. Make sure the hinge is unfolded like so, the part of your glasses that fold along at both the frame and the body, and grab the frame at the body attachment with one hand. Hold onto the button that you can feel pressed down, making sure to keep one finger on the button so the hinge doesn't collapse like so. And now twist the frames to detach. Comes right off. To reattach, find the metal hinge where the glasses frame was, and move the frame so that the circular knob is on top of the metal hinge. Now simply press it down and twist it forward until you hear this click. That click. Now your glasses are reattached. We also have a video dedicated to how to attach and detach your frames if you are having any difficulty. And don't be worried, I've had difficulty as well. Go to our YouTube page to find out more. To turn on the glasses, press the button at the tip of the body near the USB charging point and what is closest to your head if the glasses are on your face already. You can find it also by locating the bump on the outside of the glasses. This bump is our Envision logo, or what we like to call your ticket to the cool club. Once you've located the button, hold down for 6 seconds or 6 Mississippis to turn your glasses on. It can take 30 to 45 seconds to power your glasses up. So if they don't turn on after a minute or so, they're probably out of battery and need to be charged. If that's the case, plug them into a power outlet and come back to this video in just a few minutes. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the perfect amount of time to meditate on the futility of life itself. Your glasses should be now full of battery, turned on, and when you turn them on, you should hear the voice say, "Go to envisionglasses.com," and it'll say it in multiple languages. Once hearing that, you know you're on your way and following along correctly with our instructions. When you hear those instructions, click Continue on the Envision app. You can either hold your glasses close to your phone or put them on at this point, as I'll do. Click on Continue in the app to connect your device to the glasses. This sound will tell you that the Envision app is looking for glasses to pair with. You will then hear this sound when the glasses are successfully paired. Now, this step is the easiest. Just press Continue in the app. Like most things nowadays, the Envision glasses require an internet connection for you to get the most out of all of their amazing features. Click the Continue button in the app and the glasses will search for a Wi-Fi connection. Make sure the Wi-Fi network isn't hidden. A list of Wi-Fis to connect to will appear in the app, so select the one you'd like to connect to or click on Reload Wi-Fi connections at the bottom of the app page if you can't find your preferred network. Once you've clicked on the network, you will have to enter the password if there is one. Also, at this point, cybersecurity guys have a password for your Wi-Fi. You will then hear the same sound you heard earlier, letting you know that the glasses are logging into the Wi-Fi. You will then hear this sound again when you are all done. Now click Continue and you are ready to use your glasses. You can now follow along with the tutorial given by your glasses, or you can do a 2-finger swipe down on the touchpad between the hinge on the right side of your glasses and the narrower part near your ear, and let me lead you through how to use your glasses. Now, make a wise choice. The glasses voice and I are in a bitter competition for who can do a better job at getting you to use your new glasses. Now, obviously, I think I'm gonna do great, so let's do this together. It is good for you to know that your app has an Envision Glasses tab, which tells you important information like the status of your glasses, allows you to change your preferences and settings, and to get help. First, let's learn about the Touchpad, where you will perform most actions with your glasses. The touchpad is the wide part of your glasses in front of your right ear, just off your temple. The right side of your forehead you'd give a good rub when someone is giving you a bad headache. We'll start at the home screen, which you will have reached after performing the 2-finger swipe down. Swiping down again with 2 fingers will put the device into sleep mode. If the glasses get bored of you not using them, you'll hear this beep again, as they automatically go into sleep mode. You can also put them into sleep mode by folding the glasses like such, or simply pressing the power button we used when we first turned on the glasses. If you press too long, the glasses will power off. Envision glasses work with universal gestures that function on almost every screen. Let me put the unfolded glasses back on my face. Let me quickly run through all of the gestures with you, and then we will look at how they function in practice. Swipe forward. This is mainly used to move from one item to the next and to move through lists. Swipe backwards. This functions just like swipe forwards, but reverses the direction. 1-finger single tap. This reads out what is on the screen when you're in the menu, but it also works like your play or pause button in the document reader. 1-finger double tap. This gesture is how you select an item, enter a screen, or interact with a function. 1-finger single tap and hold. This gesture will give an explanation of a feature or screen, and what it can do and what the gestures you can do with it. Ever forget what Describe Scene does? Just tap and hold. 1-finger swipe down. This is your back button, bringing you out of a screen or out of a menu to where you previously were. 2-finger swipe down. This is your get out of jail free card, always bringing you to your home screen and putting your glasses into sleep when you were already on your home screen. So whenever you're stuck and need to go back, just 2-finger swipe down. two-finger single tap opens a context menu. This has unique functions on different pages, and you'll learn them as we go through this tutorial. Finally, the two-finger swipe up is to open the volume shortcut. You can always do a two-finger swipe up when in any menu to open your volume shortcut. Now that you know the gestures you can do on your touchpads, let's have a look at the features you have available and how to interact with each one of them. Our glasses are now asleep, because I'm pretty sure the glasses got bored with me showing gestures instead of what the glasses can actually do. Let's wake our glasses back up by using a one-finger double tap.
Home.
The home screen has a couple of unique interactions, such as two-finger single tap. This gesture will have your glasses read out who they belong to, hopefully you, and the current version you are on. A one-finger double tap on the home screen will speak out the current date, time, internet that you're connected to, and battery level. To show some of the gestures in action, we can now swipe forward.
Read.
To move along the home menu or swipe backwards.
Home.
To move back along the home menu. If we move over to read, remember on a menu item, you can tap once.
Read.
To have the screen read aloud or tap and hold.
Read. Category 2 of 8. All features that help you read different kinds of text.
To learn about what a screen or a feature can do. Our first menu category is Read. Let's begin there to learn about the features you have at your fingertips. Single finger double tap.
Read.
To enter the Read menu. Like the home menu, you can swipe back
Scan
and forth
text,
to see the different
Scan
menu
text,
items.
Instant text.
The first feature we will cover is Instant Text, where the glasses will read out any text instantly that you hold or show in front of your camera. Although, please be aware that this feature will pick up any text in your surroundings, so make sure that any text within the view of your glasses camera are the text that you would like to have read out loud. When using Instant Text, you can use it either in offline or online mode. Online mode is more accurate, while offline mode is quicker and doesn't require an internet connection. While on the Instant Text screen, remember you can single finger one tap to know what screen you're on. To toggle between online and offline mode, what we consider a context menu, two-finger single tap,
offline mode is disabled,
and your glasses will tell you if you've enabled or disabled the mode. Now, double tap with one finger again to change your mode. Let's go to offline mode as enabled for the time being. You can now swipe down with one finger to confirm your selection. We're back at the Instant Text menu, where you can now double tap
Instant Text
to enter the mode. We'll use a handwritten note as an example of how this can work.
Hi Enrico, I have never met you, but I know that you are the best. Look, person I have ever met.
I think that was pretty agreeable.
I have never met
now
you,
as it keeps reading, I can single tap to play or pause it. When using Instant Text, you can single tap to pause the feature, and single tap again to resume or play the feature. Let's move on to the next Read menu item, Scan Text. You're now in the Instant Text mode and it's paused. How do we exit it? A two-finger swipe down will bring us all the way back to our home screen, and we don't want that right now. But a one-finger swipe down
Read
will bring us back to the previous screen and exit the Instant Text mode. You can now swipe forward.
Scan Text.
To move to the next feature, we'll cover Scan Text. Instant Text is for when we want to instantly have a text read out. Scan Text is usually for a larger piece of text, be it a menu, a book, or what have you, that we want to first scan and then have read out, with the ability to play, pause, and even skip through the text. Just like with Instant Text, on the Scan Text menu, we can two-finger single tap to enter our context menu and adjust the settings. Here, we have the option to enable and disable text detection, and if we swipe forward, we have the option to enable and disable automatic language detection. Let's go back to the first option, the automatic text detection. You can swipe forward to find the language detection, and one finger double tap will switch between enabled and disabled for either setting. Automatic text detection is a feature that gives you a frequency of beeps to indicate how much text is visible in the camera's frame. If there's just a few words, it will go beep, 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 for example, or it'll go beep, 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 if there are a lot of words in your view. If you disable automatic text detection, the scan text function will take a picture after a 3-second countdown automatically. For example, if you already know the text is right in front of you. With automatic language detection, the glasses detect the language of each piece of text and speak it in the right language for that text. If you disable the automatic language detection, it will speak the text in whatever the default language of your glasses is. For example, mine default to English. Make a choice, but personally, I find Finnish being read by the English language voice hilarious, and I wouldn't understand the Finnish anyways. Let's leave language detection as enabled and one finger swipe down to confirm our selection and go back to the menu item just like before.
Scan text.
Let's double tap the menu item to select it and enter scan text mode.
Scan text.
When in scan text mode, hold up a text or book in front of you. Let me pick up this lovely book and hold it about 12 inches or about 30 centimeters in front of the camera on my glasses. We will use this lovely book. You will start to hear a beep that indicates the more words the camera sees by the speed of the beeping. Once you know the glasses are looking at the text you'd like to scan, double tap with one finger to take a picture and scan the text. You will then hear a camera click and a processing sound to let you know that the text is being processed. I will put down the book on the table after I hear the capture sound. The reader will then declare itself by saying reader and go on with reading the scanned text. The text will also appear on your screen. As the reader reads the text, you can do a one-finger single tap to play or pause the text. You can also swipe forwards or swipe backwards to move through the text, maybe searching for a specific segment, or if you need to reread a section. Great for when you scan a whole menu and you need to go back to just the appetizers. Both scan text and batch text, another read function, have the awesome feature where you can export text. Well on the text reader screen in either function, two-finger single tap to export the text to your Envision app. Double tap again with one finger to confirm that you would like to export it. Then wait while you hear this processing sound. To access your exported files in the app, go to the Envision library and select Import from Glasses. Now, everything you've scanned using your glasses is also available for easy access on your phone. Maybe you want to save a recipe for later, or that romance book had a very steamy section that you need to save for the bedroom. Now, let's swipe down again with one finger to exit the scan text mode and return to the menu item. The last item in our read function is batch scan. With batch scan, you can scan multiple pages, or for example, an entire book. Now that we've learned how to read and scan using our glasses, let's check out what else the Envision glasses have in store. Let's two-finger swipe down
Home
to return all the way to the home menu. Our next feature category is called Call. Now, let's do something a bit different. Two-finger swipe down
Home
to return to the home screen. Now, swipe forward through the home menu to find Call.
Find Call.
Once you're there, single finger double tap to enter the menu. For now, Call only has one function, but it's a powerful one at that and one of the Envision glasses' truly amazing, outstanding, unique features. And to get the most out of it, you should get someone you know to download the free Envision Ally app on iOS or Android. The feature, Call an Ally, is where you can let an ally see what is in front of you and help you navigate an environment, room, or wherever you are. This is great when you want to be hands-free, so no need to hold a phone in front of you when you're with a white cane or a guide dog. Just let your Envision glasses and your favorite ally guide the way. With Call an Ally, your ally sees in real time what your Envision glasses see and can help you navigate hands-free. Because of your camera's wide lens and the location right in front of your eye, your ally will be able to orient with ease. This could help with choosing an outfit in the morning, picking out groceries, and so much more that it's exciting. Now let's see the Call an Ally feature in action. I'm going to one finger double tap
Call an ally.
to enter the menu. It will then list out the first person in my call menu, who is someone that I added into my Envision app and is my ally.
Ella.
It read out Ella, and that's who I'd like to call. So let's one finger double tap to give Ella a call.
Connecting with Ella.
Hi, Enrico.
Hi, Ella. I'm here in the studio creating our Envision onboarding video. Could you please help me orient and see what's around me?
Definitely. Right now, what I'm seeing is a very friendly looking camera woman. She's waving at you. And do you want to move your head to the right? There you see a lot of lamps, a camera pointed directly at you, and another camera person looking very focused, but waving friendly as well. Can I help you any further?
Nope, that'll be it. I think you've already given away too much movie magic for today. Now, I'm gonna have to say bye and move on with our tutorials. So bye, Ella.
Bye.
I'm now going to one finger swipe down,
Swipe down again to exit.
and then listen to the prompt and one finger swipe down
Call
again
ended.
to end the call. Now, I can one finger swipe down again,
Call an
get
ally.
back to our menu, and move on to our next feature. After moving to the home menu, let's look at our next menu item by swiping forward in our home menu until we find Identify. I'm already there, so I'm going to double tap to select the menu item with one finger and enter the Identify menu. You can of course swipe backwards and forwards to look at the different menu items. But let's start right here with Describe Scene. Double tap to enter the Describe Scene feature. You immediately hear a beep that counts down to a camera click. Once you hear the camera click, you will hear the processing sound that you should already be familiar with. The glasses will then read out the scene in front of them and describe what is happening in front of you, and the description itself will appear on screen. One finger single tap to have the description read out loud again,
A person sitting at a desk with a laptop and a microphone.
or do a one finger double tap to have the Envision Glasses describe a new scene in front of you.
A person holding a sign.
This can be a very useful function. Hell yeah, it can be. Holla. But at the end of the day, it's important to remember that it's using AI that is still improving, and mistaking a chair for a toilet is an example of how far it still needs to go. Let's swipe down again
Identify.
to go back to the Identify menu and check out the next feature. Swipe forward and you'll
Detect
find
colors.
Detect Colors. This feature will have your glasses tell you what colors you are looking at. Depending on the lighting conditions, our camera isn't perfect, so the descriptions of colors may vary. I've got the Envision Glasses case here in front of me, which is a shade of blue. Now, to see it in action, let's single finger double tap to enter the
Detect
screen.
colors.
Immediately, you'll hear colors
Black.
said out loud.
Dark blue.
It identified this as dark blue, pretty close to what it is. This is great if what you are doing is separating laundry or doing other things where you need to determine colors. Swipe down again to return
Detect
to the main
colors.
menu. Another awesome feature of the glasses is light detection, which will tell you the intensity of light within a room. If you're following along at home and getting ahead of yourself, you might recognize that there's another feature in this menu, Recognize
Recognize cache.
if you swipe forward towards it. But we're going to circle around back to that later. For now, let's one finger swipe down
Identify.
to return to our home menu. Swipe forward to find our next feature-packed menu item, Find. Let's explore what we can find in Find. Single finger double tap to access the menu, and if you swipe backwards and forwards,
Find object. Find people. Explore. Find
you'll
people.
see that we can find objects, people, and explore. We're going to start with Find Object. As usual, single finger double tap to enter the mode.
Find object. Bench.
The Envision Glasses will then tell you out loud the object that it is trying to find in front of you. Swipe forward
Bicycle. Bottle. Car.
and
Bottle.
backwards
Bicycle.
to find the object that you would like to identify. Let's say we want to find a chair.
Bottle. Car. Cat. Chair.
Whenever a chair comes into view of our glasses, you will hear a beep like this that indicates that there is a chair in front of you. Awesome. Feel free to play around with this feature and explore all of the objects that the Envision Glasses can identify. After you've finished with this video, of course. Or pause now, who am I to control your life? I'm just a man in a video. For now, let's single finger swipe down and return to our menu item. Next up is people.
Find people.
Which we'll find by swiping forward and going to the next menu item. Finding people works just like finding objects. Out of the box, Envision Glasses will only identify if a person is in front of you, making a beep like it did in objects, not who that person is. However, you can train a face so you can recognize specific people. In the app, go to the Glasses tab and select Feature Preferences, where you will find the option Teach Faces. Here, you'll have the option to teach a face as well as see a list of the amazing, cool, awesome people who are already recognizable because you've taught them to your Envision Glasses. To teach a face, take 5 photos with your camera and add that person's name. Now, if you return to your Envision Glasses, your Find People function will identify when a person you have added to your recognizable people list is in front of you, just like this. I am now going to try and find my friend Ella.
Find people. Ella.
There she is. High five. Single finger swipe down again to return to the Find Category menu. If we swipe forward,
Explore.
You'll find the next category menu, Explore. In this mode, your glasses will immediately start to recognize objects and people that you are looking at and say them aloud. Feel free to explore. Wink wink. That's not just so if you're visually impaired that you know I'm making a witty remark that deserves a wink, but actually because I cannot physically wink, which I shouldn't have given away. Whew. That's it. You've now learned about all of the Envision Glasses features. Well, kind of. Envision is more than just glasses. It's an entire platform for developers to build and integrate new apps and features so that you can do more. This means that any app with functions that would be useful with your Envision Glasses can be integrated with it. The Envision platform is like an app store with endless possibilities. Think video calling apps, navigation apps, even games. There's truly so much that you'll be able to do. Remember when there was a menu item under Identify that I said we'd circle back to? Well, circle we have. Let's navigate back to the Identify menu, where we will find a menu item called Recognize Cache. This is a third-party application developed by Cache Reader for the Envision Glasses that comes pre-built onto your device. A great example of Envision as a platform. This application can identify cache notes in euros, US dollars, and 100 other currencies. Now I'm over here in Recognize Cache. I'd like to show you how this works because sometimes it's difficult to know what notes of cache we're using. I'm going to search in my wallet and hope it's my lucky day and I'm rich. I will now one finger double tap on Recognize Cache to enter the mode. I will hold up the money in front of me.
Searching for euro. 20 euro.
And as you can hear it say, it's telling me there's a 20 euro bill. I will now put this away for safekeeping as that is my children's college fund. Now I will single finger swipe down to exit this mode. Another great example of a third-party developer app that will be useful in the future for whatever you have and whatever you need. Make sure to regularly check in with Envision to see what new applications and features are available at your fingertips. That about covers it for all the features and functions on your Envision Glasses. I'll now do a quick demo of the last 3 menu items located on your home menu. First is device settings. The first menu item is audio. Here you can adjust the volume and the playback speed at which the glasses talk and read information. One finger double tap to enter the menu, and one finger double tap again to select your new level.
Change volume. 66%,
swipe backwards and forwards
53%.
to adjust the speed or volume, and swipe down to confirm your preference.
Change volume.
You will now be able to change the voice used by Envision as well. Of course, you can always use the shortcut in any menu to adjust the volume by doing a 2-finger swipe up. Swipe down once more to exit the audio menu. You can swipe forward to look at all the different settings that you can adjust.
Wi-Fi.
Next is Wi-Fi, where you can search for Wi-Fi networks and connect to them. You can of course also create a hotspot with your phone so that you always have connection on the go. If we continue to swipe forward,
Bluetooth.
This is followed by Bluetooth, where you can connect to devices such as headphones or speakers. Then comes language. where you can adjust your device's language. This is
Display.
followed by Display, where you can toggle the screen on or off. This is useful if you have some rest vision and the screen is disturbing or distracting. Next, you have Software, where you can check for updates and update your Envision glasses on the go.
You are currently on version 1.1.7.
As it just read out, it'll tell me what version I'm currently on. You might have noticed that maybe you have more features than what I've gone over. That's because we are always improving and adding new features to the Envision glasses to make the best possible experience, so always check back to make sure if there's software updates. Who knows, maybe you have a dog breed identification feature by the time you get your glasses. It's not in the works, but it's my #1 priority for Envision to add. After Software, you have Pairing mode. If you need to pair your glasses again, for example, if you had to delete and reinstall the Envision app, or you have a new phone. And finally, if we swipe to the end, you have Power, where you can put your glasses into sleep mode. Although this is definitely the long way round to doing that, as we can remember there's many ways to do that, such as closing the hinge or single pressing the power button. But you can also check your battery and fully turn off your device from this menu. Let's navigate again back to the home menu and check out the next item, Feature Preferences. This is where you can change instant text preferences like online and offline mode and scan text preferences like automatic text detection, instead of changing the preferences in the individual context menus like you may have learned in previous tutorials. This menu gives you a single and easy place to change all of your preferences. Additionally, you can teach faces and add an ally. Both of these options will lead you to your phone where you can complete the action. If we navigate once more to the home menu, we can swipe forward and reach the last menu in the list, Help. Anytime you reach the end of a list or menu, you will hear this sound, letting you know that you've reached the end of the list, just like we're almost at the end of this video. I know, it's a long one, but getting to know these glasses will dearly help in your future. Now, let's one finger double tap on Help.
Playground.
Here, we start with Playground. This is where you can practice gestures when you need a refresher. It will lead you through each gesture and what they are usually used for, just like I did in the gestures section. These tutorials will instruct you on basic knowledge about the features of the glasses. Next, you have Tutorial.
Introductory tutorial.
Which is what you skipped past to listen to me instead of the glasses. Good for you. If you really hated our time together and feel like the glasses would do a much better job, feel free to go back and re-enter the tutorial here. But no, I'll never recover. It'll never get better. The glasses have won, and I have no use. And finally, literally the last item in the last menu in the Envision glasses is the About. Here, you can see the version of the glasses that you have, legal documentation, and more. Importantly, here you can also reset your device by swiping forward to the end of the menu. Make sure to only reset your device if it is absolutely necessary, as you will lose all of your settings and your device will be back to like when you just got it out of the box, which, now that we are doing a tutorial, isn't that long ago. But this may be a bigger deal in the future when you have lots of allies and faces added to your Envision glasses. Well, we've reached the end of our time together. We've done a lot of swiping, tapping, and some touching. I hope you now feel comfortable with how to use your Envision glasses, and I'm always here if you need to watch this video again, or refresh yourself on how the glasses work. And by all means, you can always visit letsenvision.com for more information. Now, envision a future and let's go!